Yeah, you guys, it's about that time now. Time to go ahead and get the G-Max show going again. Got ice everywhere, but it's starting to melt. Starting to get my loader warmed up. Still got ice and stuff on the window. Still got a few icicles hanging. But man, y'all know what time it is. Time to get this baby rolling. Boy, what is up, everybody? Man, I'm about to tell you guys what happened to me over a period 2-day time, man. So it all happened out come Monday, right? So Monday we get off for work and everything, and I end up going to this Home Depot in Garland Road, right over there by my house. And just out of coincidence, is, you know what I'm saying, 3 other of my tenants that stay in my apartments. So it's just a coincidence that we all 3 met up at this Home Depot, right? And you know what I'm saying, we all from there, we lollygagging around, fooling around, you know what I'm saying, doing a little shopping and stuff like that, right? And so, you know what I'm saying, we all depart our ways. You know, I end up going to the crib around about, I think it was about like 9 o'clock or something like that, because I had some other things to do, right? And man, I tell you guys, y'all, man, we end up becoming a target over the weekend. I mean, not over the weekend, but during the weekday, we end up becoming a target. So while we were inside of Home Depot, there were some people running around putting GPSs on certain Chevy trucks, right? So they could steal them or whatever they're gonna do, right? And you know, we're not really just paying attention to the thing. You know what I mean? We're not really just paying attention, you know, that somebody's, you know, people walking around. I mean, there's people always walking around every day in Home Depot, you know what I mean? And so, like I say, I went home first. They end up coming home. And y'all, I'll be goddamn, man. Woke up Tuesday morning, y'all, at 6 o'clock in the morning. And guess what? My truck and 3 other of my tenants in my apartments got their Chevy truck stolen, along with my truck here too also. So this is the 2nd time my truck has been stolen, and this is a guaranteed fact that this time I will not see this sucker again. That's a guaranteed fact, y'all. So I end up getting my damn truck stolen, man. And what's so crazy about it, the apartments that we live in, they all got surveillance cameras all over the place, man, all over the place. So we've been trying to contact, you know, the apartments that we stay in, we've been trying to contact these guys for a minute now. And these guys still have not contacted us. So, you know, we made a report to the police and everything, and, you know, they came out, they got our statements, you know, on what happened, how did this happen, and, you know, all kind of other stuff. So, you know what I'm saying, we explained to them, you know, our day and how it went, you know what I'm saying, until the time that we, you know, we went to sleep, right? And so the cops ended up coming to my house probably about, I don't know, maybe about an hour later. It was probably going on like maybe about 8:30 or something like that. It was going like something in that area there. So they came out there, right? And, you know what I'm saying, the cop came to my house. Actually 2 of them came to my house, and I explained to him, you know, what had happened, and, you know, and what all, you know, what all that was taken and what all that was missing. So when the man cop got to talking, and he was like, man, you know what? He was like, you know what, man? He was like, just the other day, I had a friend of mine get his brand new Tahoe stolen out of his driveway in his own house. Now, what this cop was telling me too, also, he was saying that there is, you know, so there was a lot of these guys that's been going around stealing people's Chevys and stuff. They got this, they have this clicker that picks up certain frequencies and certain signals on these alarms when they're activated, right? So my guess is that they've been driving around in these apartments for so long driving around clicking and try to see which alarm is going to go off and which one is not going to go off. And I'll be goddamn, y'all. Our frequencies end up being picked up, and there you go. All 4 of our trucks was gone, man. So, you know, like I say, so when I went downstairs at 6 o'clock in the morning and stuff, so I went to go knock on my next door neighbor's door, and I was like, hey, man, where did you park your truck last night? He's like, man, I parked it right there, man, right there. I said, man, it's not there anymore. He's like, what you mean? I was like, dude, your truck is not there anymore, man. The truck is gone. He's like, no, 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 no. I was like, yes, man, it is gone, dude. It's gone. It's done for, man. So I end up going to, me and him end up going to upstairs neighbor. So we end up going up there, knocking on his door. And I was like, hey, man, where did you park your truck at last night, man? Where did you park your truck? He was like, oh, man, I parked it right down there, man. It should be still down there. So, I walked out to, like, the edge of my steps, and I looked down there. And I was like, dude, I was like, man, didn't you have the white truck, right? He's like, yeah, my truck is white. I was like, dude, there's no white truck down there, man. He was like, no. He was like, hold on, man. Let me get my clothes. I said, go ahead and get what you got to get, man. Go ahead and get what you got to get. So we end up, all 4 of us end up walking down there, guys. And his truck was gone too also, man. So we end up being targeted, y'all, at a damn Home Depot just for somebody to steal our damn trucks, guys. And man, you have no idea how pissed off I am right now behind that situation. Because I can tell you right now, if somebody was to come to me and talk that lollygag shit to me right now, I would literally catch another assault case. Literally catch another assault case. Because that's just, right now, that's just how pissed off I am. Just like if somebody was to start playing with me right now, and if I took that playing very seriously, that person right there would seriously be hurt, man. Because right now, right now is not the time, it is not the place to play right now. It's just not, guys. And this is just so messed up on so many levels that this happened to us and we end up being a target. Just so, oh my God, man, there's some things I want to say, but I can't say just because of damn me YouTube, man. I'm already facing enough strikes as it is now. Over some dumb stuff, guys. Over some real dumb stuff, man. But I can't believe it, man. This is the second time my truck got stolen from the place where I live at. Man, that shit right there sucks ass so bad, man. It really does. I mean, this time, y'all, I lost everything, man. I lost all my impacts. I lost all my high dollar sockets. Man, I mean, I lost everything. 3-ton, 4-ton jacks, jack stands. I mean, I had everything in my truck, man, because if somebody was to break down, and if I could just, and if I could help them get, you know what I'm saying, help them get their car started or whatever, then hey, I'm that person, man, you know what I mean? I'll stop and help that person, man, because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be in a situation like that, to be stranded, have no help or anybody would choose to come and help you. So I lost all that there. But it was a good thing that I did take my 20s off. I took my 22-inch rims off, and I actually put regular 17-inch tires on my truck, just to make it look normal. Because I got tired of spending so much money on the front end, rebuilding the front end, because my big ass rims, man, they was eating up some stuff in the front, man. They was eating up my ball joints. They was eating up some bearings. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy, man. And I ended up spending like $1,500 something just to get that done, the whole front end rebuilt. And motor-wise, too, and motor work, too. And then turn back around, have this shit right here happen to you. Man, it makes you another person. Makes you somebody totally different, man. For real. You become somebody that's totally different. Totally different. And be honest with you guys, I don't even feel like myself right now. I just don't. Ain't no form, shape, or way do I. I mean, that's just how I feel right now. But like I say, right by now, Anybody can get it. I don't give a damn who it is. It could be a brother, it could be my cousin, it could be my uncle. Right now it's just not the time. Right now it's just not the time, guys. It's just not the time. Let's move. Oh man, I hate when these damn guys leave these damn big ass Prius's batteries off in here. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna break this shit out right quick. That's exactly what's friend Gray had. I'm gonna break this shit out. Because I do not have time for it right now. I really don't. I ain't no. Oh my God, dude. Y'all hold up. Man. Y'all look what's coming into the yard. Look at that right there, what's coming into the yard, baby. Oh, man, but it's not for crush, guys. It's not for crush just yet, not just yet. So that makes 3 big body Cadillacs I got back there in the back. 3 of them. And they're not ready for crush yet. And no time soon right now. No time soon. So yeah, so my ground man, he thought he seen a big ass battery back here in the back on these hybrids right here. And I told him, I said, dude, the battery is already gone. He was like, oh, I saw it, man. Didn't mean to mess up your video. It's okay, compadre. It's okay, man. It's not a big deal. It's okay. You just doing your thing, just double checking just to make sure that's all you're doing. That's all he's doing, guys. Because the ground man always have to watch his ass regardless of situation because he has the most work. And he has to double check some things. So it's like now what he's finna check this from here because we never checked this from here. So he's finna check this from here in just a second. So basically what he doing is he just looking through the trunk basically. That's all he's doing, looking through. Just making sure there's no batteries, there's no propane tanks back there. There's no saline tanks or anything that's not supposed to be back there. So, you know, then plus he just pulled out a rim. So, you know, we got to give those back to the customer and everything. So, you know, I mean, but you know, it's all part of the game, man. We just got to make sure everything's coking steady. See, we have our certain little things on how we do things. Like he'll give me like a certain hand movement, or he'll give me like a certain type of look or gesture at me, and then I know that it's ready and everything is all coking steady. That's all it is, baby. Come on now, I ain't got time. Get your ass up in the damn truck and move it over. There you go, right there. All right, let me push this baby back up here. There we go. Tell you guys, man, right now, let's say I'm just heartbroken in a disrespectful way, man. What just happened? Come on, man. These cars get lighter and lighter and lighter. The more stuff they take out these cars, the lighter it gets. Alright, you guys, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Y'all stay up and I stay up. Peace, I'm out.